Yes, last day we have started our new lesson, spreadsheets. So under that we were discussing about the interface of the spreadsheet. And today we have to discuss about more about the electronic spreadsheets, basically the shortcuts and selection methods, as well as about the functions and formula. Right? We have to learn about this, and today we will do the practical, basic practical sessions. And so we can use the same sheet that we have used last day today. So let's use the same sheet. And before that, actually, I would like to write small note on this. So features of a modern spreadsheet. So we couldn't write somewhere here. You can update the note. Features of modern worksheet. So what are the features? So you can write there. So please write with me. It has columns named with numbers and columns named with English letters. Sorry, my mistake. Columns named with English letters and rows named with numbers in its worksheets. Worksheets are Worksheets are combined to create workbooks, workbooks are edited, accessed, manipulated, managed, and executed using spreadsheet application. Okay. Sarah sir, did you send me the slip and collect that today? I think you have to send me the slip and collect this, right? Yeah, send it.
Sir, for December or January?
Oh, for January.
Still not, sir.
Okay.
I send it, sir.
Right, sure. This is January 1, yeah. For the moment, just have a snapshot or try to write down in your writing book. Okay, then what? Cells in, so write down cells in the sheet is the basic data entry element. It's the basic data entry element, and it is an intersection of a column and a row. We use these sheets to store data, manage data, calculations, data analysis, and decision making. Data analysis, forecasting and decision making. So these are the usages of these spreadsheet applications. Not only that, you can say modern spreadsheets are having artificial intelligent features. Such as future prediction, automated decisions, and goal seek analysis. Goal seek analysis means like based on a goal, so based on a certain target, we can analyze based on a certain target. It helps organize data presentation in tables, charts, and graphs. Okay, these are the things, these are the features coming with the modern spreadsheets. You can write down this. Let me know once you're done. So then let's learn about the other practical stuff like shortcuts and how do we do things in the page. Finish writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else write input? You need more time? If you need more time, please tell me, then I can give you that time. Don't worry. Okay, I hope it's enough. Okay, so the next is add small subheading just before this part today. So you have to add a new subheading that is like cell naming and variables. So how this happen? How the cell naming happen? You know that. So when there is a cell, okay, let's open Excel. Okay, when there is a cell, okay, let's say this cell. What is the name of this cell, Pute?
F7.
F7. How it comes? It comes from F column and the 7th row. So the name will be F7. It's mentioned here, F7. So what is the name of this cell? It is
H5.
H5. What is this?
G15.
D15.
D15. Yes. So likewise, what is this? Oh, sorry. What is this?
AO8.
AOL.
AO8. Yes. So that is how the naming happen. The name will come from the first thing is the column heading and then the row number, column letter and row number, or column letters and row numbers. It's coming from the column letters and row numbers. The advantage is this. So let's say you have to add 10 plus 10 is there and 20 is there. You have to add and get the answer here 30. So one way is you can just say 10 plus 30 equal 10 plus 20. So then your answer will be 30. Here it's fixed. 10 plus 20 is 30. The body one way of calculating is that. Equal mark, then 10, then the plus mark, then 20. You will get 30. But the thing is, if you change that to 45, still the answer is 30, but it is wrong. I just need to add these two numbers. So if I want to add these two numbers, but not the values, then I have to reference them. To reference that, I'm using their cell name. Basically, the cell name is A1, and the next one will be, what is the next one? A1 plus
B1.
B1. So that is how you reference. So I'm writing A1 plus B1. The advantage is it is adding and telling me the value is 65. So it's like this, right? A1 is like, okay, let's take for an example. A1 is Avisha has a mug, and Avisha's mug is A1. So let's say Denuri has a mug, and Denuri's mug is B1. So I'm telling that by looking at those mugs from a distance, I cannot see what is inside. I can tell, okay, somebody please add the content in Avisha's mug and Denuri's mug and put it into some other mug. Just by looking at the mug, I can tell that. Please add the content in Avisha's mug, then the Denuri's mug, and put that into that bucket. Both mugs, you have to make sure both mugs are empty. You have to put the content of those mugs to that bucket. So by just looking at the mugs from far away place, I can tell that. So we don't know, maybe, but so when it comes to Denuri's mug, there can be a liquid, maybe water. So we can't tell the level. The level will be vary. That is why it's called variable. The level of water can be varied. It can be mug full of water, full water mug. So then you can say it's full, and it can be half, it can be 3/4, or it can be quarter, or it can be empty as well. We don't know. But still the mug is mug. Mug is not changing. Only the changing thing is the content inside that. So we call that a variable. Basically, it's not mug or it's not water. In computer, a variable is, it's not mug, it's not water, right? In computer, variable is a memory location which can hold a change in value. Understood? A memory location which can hold a change in value. It can keep a change in value. The value can be vary here. So A1, there can be any value, right? A1 can be a big number like this, maybe. Okay, it's a valid, and you can see it's added. It can be a big number. It can be a small number. Doesn't matter. This can be 3. This can be 30. This can be 45. This can be even 432. Can be any number. So the cell value is a variable, but you refer that as B1. B1 is not changing. It's always B1. Whatever value it is, that doesn't matter. The value is B1. But in some cases, maybe Denuri's mug, it has some stones, and Avisha's mug, it has some maybe water. Stones and water, it's not mixing. It's like this. One mug you have Dasun, the other mug you have 65. I'm asking, hey, add Dasun to 65. But that cannot be done. How do we add a text with a number? No way. So, but if I put Dasun and Nilanjana there, if I ask you to add, please add Dasun and Nilanjana together. Again, doesn't know how to do that. But if I say, please concatenate the F9 with this one, then it concatenates, it add the two numbers and tell us, okay, it's Dasun Nilanjana. So adding 2. But this is concatenation. So these kind of special sentences or special clauses or special, sorry, not sentences, special wordings are called function. So here you have a number, here another number, and you can add these numbers. Can you tell me the way to add these numbers, Pute?
F11 plus G11.
You can say F11, yes.
11 plus G11.
G11, yes, that is
11.
correct. That is one way. This is called a formula, a mathematical expression which will be helping us adding this number. But there is another way, that is a function. Function means a special word, special keyword, and to that I can give the range of the cells and it will be adding. That is also a valid way, equal sum F11 to G11. That is also a valid way of adding those two numbers. So this is called a function That is special keyword is called function, special keyword is function, and this one is called formula. Right, both are valid ways of adding the number. And without giving anything, you can just say 45 plus 34. That is not good way of adding the numbers. Just having literals and adding them up. So that will give you the answer, but it is not good because it will not help when number is changing. Here number is changing, both function and formula will calculate, but the literal we think it won't calculate. Okay, Pute, let's write down this part as well in your note. Okay, cell name in a variables. A cell name is generated by adding the column letter to row number. It can even be multiple letters with the row number. A cell range is given by mentioning the starting cell name and the ending cell name followed by a colon mark. Or starting cell name and ending cell name separated with a colon or commas. Cell name can be used as a variable when a function or a formula is created. When a function or formula is created, it's using as a variable. Variable is a memory location to hold a change in value. Value of a cell can be changed over the time, but the name remains unchanged. Name remains unchanged. Please write down this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So here, this is a function. You can say equal A1, sorry, equal sum A1 colon B, so A1 colon C1. Here as a formula, you can say equal A1 plus B1 plus C1. So, and that is how it's used, right, in the functional formula. Okay, so then, so there are a few questions asked here. Accessing the last row, accessing. Okay, so these things. So let's learn how to do that. In your spreadsheet or in Excel, it is possible to go to last row. Control and down key will quickly move to the last row. You can see it's 1,048,576. 1,048,576. So that is the last row. Control key and up will go to the first one. Control right will go to the right corner. It is XFD. And control and left will go to the first corner. It is control left. Control right. Control right, right corner. Control down, the bottom. Control left to the beginning first row and control up to the first. So this is how you use. Control key and the arrow keys. See this, right? You can see the practically. You can see it practically by moving here and there. And you can use page up, page down also. Control key press karagena, right? Control key press karagena, up arrow එක, down arrow එක, left and right. So this is how you navigate through the sheet. Okay, let's write down. Accessing the last row, it is control plus down. Access the first row, it is control plus up. Access the last column, it is control plus right. And accessing the last first column, it is control plus okay, control plus left. Accessing the last cell, it is control plus down plus right. Accessing the first cell, you can say control plus up plus left. Or you can say control home even. Control end and control home. So those are also very base. To come home and go to the end. Okay, then in today's exercise, we will learn different selection methods. So select a cell. To select a cell, you can just click on the cell. Cell like select karanna hari lazy. You can click on the cell, it will be selected here. By clicking on a cell, it will be selected. It's easy. Selecting a cell is easy. Just click on the cell. Select cells in different places. If you want to select cells in different places, like here and there, click on that cell, press the control button. By pressing and holding the control button, click on another cell. Press and hold, click on another cell, press and hold, another cell, another cell. So likewise, you can keep pressing these keys and you can select different cells. We can hold. While pressing the control key, you have to do that. Then you can select the cells in different places, but you have to keep press and hold this control key, and then you have to select that. You can see. And if you want to select multiple columns, so multiple rows, again press and hold the control key, click on the number, Control key, click on another number, control key, another number, control key, another number, control key, another number. Okay, likewise, you can see arbitrary or some rows in different places. And meanwhile, if you want to select the columns, control key and press on the letter, control key, press on the letter, control key, press on the letter, control key, press on the letter. So let's apply a color. You see this clearly now. I'm applying blue color and you can see. So these columns, rows are with this blue color. Just press the control key and click on the row number, control key and press on the, click on the column letter, either column letter or row number. If you want to select everything, you can click on this corner, selecting all. When you click on this corner, selecting the entire sheet. Or you can press Control A to select all, or click on this corner. If you press Shift key and select this one and select the end, then that will select the entire range. That means you can click on any cell, press the Shift key, then click on some other cell like 16. You can see 2 to 16 will be selected. Okay. If I click the Shift key, if I press this one, and if I press the Shift key and select this one, how many cells will be selected? Again, I make a click, Shift එක press කරගෙන මේක press කරනවා. How many cells will be selected?
3.
N4. I'll select L4, press the Shift key, then N4. How many cells?
3.
9.
9. Exactly, 9. 3 here, 3 here, 9. If I press the Control key, then this one, N4. How many cells will be selected?
3.
3 or 2? Control key can take only 2. But if I press the Shift key, it is 9. Understand, right? Control key, it will select 2, but with Shift key, it will select 9. It depends, right? So if I click here, Shift key here, then how many? M9 or M10. If I go to M10, how many cells will be selected?
20. 20.
Wrong. It is 18. Why? I started from L2. No. Is it correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's 18. It's not 10, right? It's not 20. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So that is the next part. So how to select a cell, how to select a row, how to select a column, how to select everything, how to select multiple columns, multiple rows. Okay, that is it. And now I'm going to do small exercises in this, and I'm going to share this again with you. And you can see the pattern of my sheet. See the pattern of my sheet. Right? You have to create this pattern. There are 2 exercises. Okay, exercise number 1 is here. So let's see who's going to do that. Exercise number 1 is this. You can see the exercise number 1. That is this orange color one. Then the exercise number 2. So let's say how soon you're going to do this, right? So I'm going to share this quickly again. In case if you have not received, let's copy
The
it.
number 9 also.
Sorry.
Want to create the number 9 also?
Yes, you need to create the orange color one and also these numbers. Orange color one, also these numbers, and you have to get the sum total. Total of these numbers. Total of this plus this plus this plus this plus this, everything you have to get that and show it in front of this. That is number one. The number two, still we are learning, right? Number two is create this letter A. Number two is create this letter A. Okay, now you can start doing that. I hope you can see both in my screen. If your name is not there in this sheet, Pute, please tell me, then I'll create new sheet for you. When method arrow click kala you can click on this arrow and find the other sheets. All these sheets. If your name is not there, kindly let me know, then I'll add a new sheet. I'll give you 5 minutes, just give a try who's going to create this now. If your name is not there, please let me know, then I'll add a new sheet, right? How to do this, Pute? How to do this, and basically you need to, when you need to calculate, it's like this, right? When you need to calculate. So this can be done easily. So let me show the steps. First of all, select with the control key 4 things. Press the control key, don't drop it. Next to control key, 10 lines, bottom. Then 2 here, 1 here, and 2 here. You can see everything I have selected one go. Select. I didn't color it. So I have selected one go. Select. Press and hold the control key. Then select 2 here, 9 here, 2 here, 1, 2 again. Then after that, I'll put the color. After that, I'll drop the color. Okay, what's the color? I'll fill yellow or orange color to here. Maybe yellow. After that, I'm adding all the borders here. You can see borders, the next one. Then I'm numbering. I have a number from starting from 0, 1, then 2, 3, up to 10, then 11, 12, 13. Here the minus numbering, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. One way of getting the total is, you can just say equal sum, then give the entire range, big square, covering the number 9 will give you the sum. That is easy way. It will count all the numbers within the given range. So no need to select 90. So I have just done the difficult way first. The easy way is equal sum, then give the entire range. That means G19 to, here what is the value? J29, G19 here in my one, right? J29. Okay. G19 to J, but in your one, you have to give your own range, right? So then you can find the total. There is one way. Oh, you can count like this. This one plus this one plus this one plus this one. This is difficult, right? Plus this one plus this one by one. This one plus this one. Every cell reference you have to give. Plus this one, 27, 28, this one, I, H, this, 1, 2, longer, right? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Press enter, and still you will get the answer. One by one, one by one, one by one by one. You can add it. Then you will get number 9 there. Press enter, then you'll find the total. And there's another way. You can add range by range. Range by range is equal sum. Here to here. J20 to J20, comma. Here to here, comma. Here to here, comma. Here to here, comma. Here to here, comma. This one. Close the bracket. That will also give you the answer. All three are valid methods. So which is most accurate? The second one and third one most accurate, because only given the relevant values, only given the relevant. But the short way is this. That is not accurate, because if somebody put the number here into middle, then this give wrong answer. The method number here. When I put a number here, hence it's giving wrong. Okay. Finish. The next one is easy. What you have to do? You have to color everything. How many rows and how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So five columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Downward is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then color it. After coloring, just select this. You need 5. Sorry, that's a mistake. You need another one. Then select. You need this one, this range up to here, this range up to here, and this range, this one. Then just put white color. Let's go. Very simple. You're getting that. Okay. I hope you understood that, right? Okay. If there are any difficult points, please tell me, then I'll help you. This is very easy exercise. And since we have time as the final exercise, I'm trying to give you some easy topic. Finish. Okay, I'll give you a small homework. Actually, I didn't give this to single medium one, but they might be angry with me. But anyway, so since we have like time, I'm thinking of giving this homework. So here, this is it. Okay. So this you have to try, right? I have not actually given this enough knowledge to you to maybe, so I have not given enough knowledge, but just give a try. If possible, do that. But don't worry, if not, I'll discuss next day. So what I'm going to do is I have a lottery. Okay, here in the bottom, I'm just adding lottery. In this lottery, Bhute, we have 5 numbers. These 5 numbers, I'm going to generate them total random way. To do that, I'm using equal RAND. Rand. So rand will give you a decimal point. You can see a decimal number, a random decimal number here. Equal rand, a random decimal number. But I need a full number. Therefore, I'm multiplying this by 10. I'm multiplying this by 10. Therefore, I'll get some numbers like this. Okay, 6 numbers. These 6 numbers, you can see it's changing. When you edit it, it's changing. It's always changing. These are the 6 numbers, but you can't guess these kind of lottery numbers, no? With lot of decimals. Therefore, I'm going to round it. Round it. To round, I'm applying this function, rounding it back. Okay, now I have rounded digits. Okay, you can see it. Okay, so what we are going to do now? What you have to do is you have to guess the numbers. Right? You have to guess them. These are the lottery numbers. How to generate? I'll send you the function. This is how you generate the lottery numbers, right? I'll send you the functions because you don't know it. Therefore, I'm sending it.
It's in my one comes only for only one cell.
Sorry?
In
Sorry.
my one, the random number comes only for one cell.
One cell.
That equation type.
Okay.
So how do you
You have
get?
to copy it. Yes, you have to copy and paste it in other cells.
Okay.
You can copy it 5 times, right? To get that 5. Just
Okay.
copy the function 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times, or not 6 times, just copy 5 times. So you will get a number from 1 to 10. 1 to 10, 0 to 10, sorry. Number from 0. Then the next column, you have to guess the numbers. Let's say I'm typically my luck is very bad, right? So I'm guessing numbers 2, 4, 5, 3, 5. Okay, if my guesses are correct, so you can see how bad luck guy I am. 5, the lottery generated 5, my number is 2. Lottery generated 7, my number is 4. Lottery generated 2, it's 5 now. It's generated 1 and my 1 is 3. So this is changing, right? Time to time it's changing. So lottery generated 4, my 1 is, lottery has generated 2, my 1 is 2. So good luck, right? Okay, so now the challenge is, so I need here, so this lottery, this is my guess. These are my numbers. These are actually the lottery numbers. So if I get, right, if the number is, you can say, if all numbers correct, then the price is, let's say, 1 million. Then 4 numbers, then the price is, let's say, 100,000. Let's say 3 numbers, only 1,000. 2 numbers, so only 100 rupees. one number, only 10 rupees. Okay, according to this need, right? So here you have to give the price. This is what. So don't worry if you cannot do that, right? If you cannot do that, we will do that next day today. So here the price should be displayed. So these are the lottery numbers. These are my numbers. Here the price should be this. Just give a try. I know it is difficult because I have not taught this. So don't worry, I'll teach you. Don't worry, I'll teach you. But actually, before that, just give a try because Excel can be used for fun activities like this as well. So you can do this in your school exhibition maybe to collect some funds. Maybe you can collect 20 rupees from one person. If all 5 guesses are correct, so there's a bigger prize, but don't worry, these 5 guesses. So normally it's very rare chance. So you don't tell 1 million, then you have to pay by your pocket. No, you can say the entire money collected will be given to you. So the entire amount collected will be given to you, right? So don't tell 1 million, then you will become a liar. Here you can say maybe 80% of the money collected, then 40% of the money collected, 20% of the money collected, and only 10 rupees if one number correct. So likewise, you can do a fundraising activity in your school for an exhibition using Excel. Just give a try. Okay, Pute, with that, I'll be stopping for today. So please fill the registration form if you have not filled. And also, if you have not received the note, please let me know. I'll send you the notes. Send me a message. Don't send anyone else. Send me a message with the slip. I'll forward it to the relevant people and get it done. Okay, then good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night.